That was the story about this homeless man and this guy that God started to really bless in his career. You know, he worked really hard and God started to really bless him. And so one day this guy, he was walking downtown and he looked up ahead and he saw this homeless guy that, you know, he would see from time to time downtown. And, you know, I have to walk past him, and when I walk past him, I think he's about to ask me for some money. Looked at him, and as soon as he whipped his head around, the guy could smell the alcohol coming from the homeless guy. And the homeless guy said, "Hey, give me some money. Give me $1." He said, "Man, you know, if I give him $1, would he do the right thing with it? Or will I be supporting the habit?" And then he thought to himself, he said, "You know what? Who am I to judge? I'm just going to do what I think is right, and what I think is right is to give." And so the guy said he learned a valuable lesson when he was younger, when he used to struggle, and he had this mentor, and you know, he didn't have much money at the time, and he would work his butt off, and you know, he would always be sad when he'd go into his pocket to pull out money and go into his pocket to pay for something. And he said his mentor told him, you know, whenever you have a couple of $100 bills, you know, because the guy said he always carried a money clip. He said, you put the $100 bills on top. Now, when you go into your pocket and you pull out your money clip, the first thing you see is those $100 bills. And so now it makes you feel good about yourself. Now it makes you feel like you're worth something. Now it makes you feel like you will go on to accomplish something. And so the guy said he went into his pocket and, you know, he pulled out his money clip, and on top, there were the hundreds. And so the homeless guy looked at the money clip and looked at him, and so the guy said he pulled the clip off and he flipped the money back and he went to the dollar and he pulled the dollar out and he gave it to the homeless guy. And so he said the homeless guy looked at him, he looked at his pocket, he looked back at him, he looked at his pocket, then he looked at the dollar in his hand, he looked back at the guy, and he looked at his pocket again. When the homeless guy looked at his pocket again and looked at him, he said he told the homeless guy, "Hey man, life will pay you the price that you ask of it."